And now here's the stars of the show. Please give a warm welcome to Carlo Russo and Lou Greco.
Oh, calm down, everybody. Calm down. Calm down.
Stars of the show. Hey,
calm down. All these people in this room
calm down.
yelling. What's up, everybody?
What the heck?
Is that my camera right there?
That's,
hey, everyone.
number 2.
Number 2. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Fat Coffee After Hours.
And a Thursday night.
Right. We are actually not drinking fat coffee. We are drinking a little bit. Well, I am. A little bit of whiskey. A little bit of whiskey.
How you
Not
feeling?
me. No whiskey for
feel
me.
good. I got my whiskey. Lou's got his little juicy.
Got Michael Di Pippo.
I won't say what Z's drinking. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for having us here again at the D. What's going on?
Not too much, man. Some sad news this week, of course, and we lost Carlo's idol this past week, man.
That's right. That's right.
We lost his idol this past week, so
Not doing so good.
Eddie Van Halen.
yeah.
I'm not doing so good.
Oh, my God.
I thought, can we start just talking about it?
Of course.
And I know everybody that's our age that's watching, Van Halen was, and I like to say it was like it was like a backdrop of our lives. You know, the music was like this soundtrack of my life, at least, since I was
part of everybody growing up.
Yeah, I was 12 years old. But I found out in a weird way, Louis and I were doing videos that day, and I got a message from Z, and earlier that day, Z and I talked, and I was like in a weird mood. I was like in a bum mood. I was feeling kind of bummed. Had nothing to do with Van Halen. Didn't even know he passed away yet. So then about, I don't know, was it 3 o'clock? You emailed me and said, "Hey, bud, how you doing?"
Yeah, I was checking on you. I was worried. I was concerned.
Right. You go, "Hey, bud, how you doing?" Now, of course, I didn't know that he passed away. So I'm thinking from the discussion we had in the morning, you're just checking on if I got in a better mood.
Right.
And I'm like, I actually looked at Lou. I go, "Oh my God, I must have been really bad this morning because Z's checking up on me." So at that moment, I get in the car and I got a call from my brother, and he said that something happened to my mom. And so I said, well, while I'm here, I'll go to my mom's house. I go in the door, and my brother goes, "Oh, did you know that Eddie Van Halen died today?" And that's how I heard about it. I'm like, "Excuse me, what?" And I didn't have time to kind of register it because I was worried about my mother, you know. So then I'm dealing with my mom, and I figure that out. So I get in the car afterwards, and it finally hit me like, oh, my God, Eddie Van Halen's gone. Yeah. That's crazy.
It's because you think of Van Halen, and you always think of different parts of your life where you were listening to them.
Yeah, the soundtrack.
Like my whole thing was the summer of I think it was 87, maybe it was 86, summer of 86. That's when their 5150 came out. When did 5150 come out?
85, 86.
85,
well, 84, after 80, it was 86. I had
86, right? And it was the summer, and I'm driving my Cadillac, because I had a Cadillac, that Italian.
Of course
You did.
I had an Eldorado, and I'm flying down, and it was Summer Nights.
Summer Nights.
That and what we heard today. I remember cranking it and just winding my hair back in the day.
He had hair, yep.
Yep, and in my Cadillac, going to the beach, and, you know.
Just a soundtrack,
It just brings you right back to there when you start thinking, oh, my God, he's dead. He's dead now, so you start thinking of those memories.
And the crazy thing is, I do what I do, like on stage and all that, and I always think of listening to Eddie, and Elvis was Elvis is a big icon of mine, and Eddie, and they got me into like I want to be an entertainer. That's what made me want to be what we are doing. Looking up to these guys and just all these different things that go through your mind. I had the last 4 decades rushing through my head, like old friends and girlfriends and situations and like you said, driving the Cadillac, listening to that song. And I'm sure, Z, you have many stories.
For me, it was going to the Mid-State Skating Arena. If any locals that are watching this can remember Mid-State Skating Arena, skating around the rink in 1984-85, and it was like that jump was huge in Panama, and Top Jimmy was always one of my favorite songs.
Oh, God.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it painted the soundtrack, the fabric of my life, especially throughout the 80s and early 90s.
Like I told Lou today, we were driving up here, and I said, the worst thing about it is when you're alive, you can create more, right? I mean, there's like, even if you don't, there's still a possibility of a new Van Halen song or a new Van Halen lick. You know, even if it was 70, there's still a possibility. Now it's done. There's no more creation. There might be old songs that never were released that you might hear. And you know, with the internet now, I think I've heard them all. Like, you know, the hidden treasures kind of thing. But there's no more creation. You'll never hear that again. You'll never see a new Van Halen.
In one shot across the world, every guitar player on the planet
cried.
For just a second. It went, oh.
Yeah, like a family member,
just
man.
The wind out of the sails, one fell swoop. That's it.
I think anybody our age group, like them or not, if you picked up electric guitar, the name Eddie Van Halen went through your mind, right? I mean, even if you weren't a Van Halen fan, you know Eddie Van Halen. Bass players, drummers, singer, anything that you are. And then when my father and mother know Van Halen and they're 84 years old, you know what I mean? When an 84-year-old Italian people...
Neil Peart passed away.
Right, which was earlier this year, too.
Insane, you know, and all the drummers. Now we're going to see stuff all over social media. Now everybody's going to be doing Eruption. I think, you know what?
I've seen a bunch already.
Oh, yeah. They should all do Eruption at the same time and do like a Zoom with 1 million guys doing it at the same time.
Well, it's funny you say that because yesterday everybody was told at 8 o'clock yesterday night to crank Eruption all at the same time.
Oh, really?
So it's played worldwide.